Hi there, welcome to my classroom. My name is Danielle McAllister and I'm going to talk to you about evidence-based practices and high leverage practices. EBPs and HLPs are both necessary to provide students with an evidence-based education. What is the difference between an EBP and an HLP, and why do we want to use it in the special education department? Well, it's evidence-based. So the outcomes are guaranteed to be highly effective for students. So if we're going to compare the two, let's talk first about an HLP. An HLP are the strategies teachers can use to support effective instruction, adapt instruction, design and implement instruction when EBPs aren't available, and you can implement HLPs to make appropriate adjustments and to enhance student behavior and learning. Some of the pros and cons of HLPs and EBPs. Many people are having a hard time finding information on EBPs, so you would have to search out a specialist or get a book or find some sort of program. Criticisms that people might have with HLPs is such that they're very broad and they tend to overlap with EBPs. So one might just use an EBP instead of an HLP. An EBP for students with low incidence disabilities might include peer-mediated instruction and intervention. Another EBP for students with low incidence disabilities would be discrete trial training. And the discrete trial training consists of an adult using an adult-directive massed trial instruction, reinforcers, and clear contingencies and repetition to teach a new skill or behavior. An HLP for low incidence disabilities with ASD would be provide scaffold supports. It's where accommodations, instructional, and testing supports for students with disabilities are provided. An HLP for students with low incidence disabilities could include identify and prioritize long and short-term learning goals. An HLP to use for students with high incidence disabilities with ASD would be HLP 13, adapt curricula, tasks, and materials for specific learning goals. And this is where a teacher would assess an individual student's needs and adapt the curriculum materials and tasks so that the student can meet instructional goals. Thank you for watching my presentation today on HLPs and EBPs, and I hope you consider using them in the classroom for all K-12 teachers, including special education teachers.